Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to create this sugar skull makeup that was inspired by the colors of fall. This is also a collaboration with Laura, also known as Love Lala on Instagram and YouTube. Go ahead and check her out. The link to her video will be down in the description box. So first we're starting off with some moisturizer. And next we are going to be using the Wet n Wild eyebrow kit. And we're going to be using the darkest shade in the palette to fill in our eyebrows. We're actually going for a darker brow for this look because it's, you know, Halloween, so we gotta do it all a little bit of dark. And I'm also filling them in a little bit more boxy. I don't know, just to make it a little more fashionable, or I don't know, more vogue-ish. And then yeah, I'm just filling it in for that. Next, I'm taking my Fitme concealer in the color Fair, and I'm going to be carving out my eyebrows just to make it more defined. And this is actually a Morphee brush. Can't remember which one it is, but I will be putting all the names of the brushes down in the description box. And I'm also going to be cleaning it up at the top. And yes, it's a little light, but this look will have white all over the face, so that's what we're gonna do right now. And I'm just cleaning it up, just in case you mess up. You can always go back with your Wet n Wild eyebrow kit and fix it up, and just keep doing it the shape that you normally do it. Or if you want, you can always go more dramatic. Me, I decided to just kind of stick to my normal shape of my my eyebrow, and then I just kept going. Next, I'll be taking my Fantasy Makers Painter's palette, and I will be using that white color to basically apply it all over the face. And I will also be using my Fitme concealer and also put it all over my face as well, because I don't want it to be totally white. I want it to have some color. And then I'm just going to be buffing it in with a buffing brush all over the face. Make sure to get every area of the face, even your ears and a little bit on your neck. Make sure to cover your lips and just blend evenly throughout the entire face. Next, I'm taking my NYC translucent powder, and I'm going to be using a flat top brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be patting this in. Make sure to pat it and do not rub it in, because it will leave streaks. Next, I'm taking this yellowish tan color, and I'm applying that to my crease. This is actually a color from the 35C palette, Morphee palette, and I'm also using a blending brush to apply this. And then I'm going to go back and forth with the same brush, blending this color on my crease. Next, I'm taking a similar shade, but it's just a little bit darker, and I'm also going to be applying this on my crease as a second transition color. Next, I'm taking the shade Noir from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is from the Shadow Couture palette. And I'm just going to be using a flat brush, and I'm applying this all over the lid. Next, I'm taking the color Fudge, and I'm going to be using this as a transition color for the black that we have on the lid. This is just going to make it seem more seamless and not so harsh. I'm going to be taking that color that we put on our crease, and I'm just going to be putting it on the lower lash line just to smoke it out further. And then I'm also going to be using Noir again, and I'm going to be placing that also on the lower lash line. Like I said, this is just going to give us a seductive, sultry, dark eye, sugar skull girl person makeup. Next, I'm taking Lord & Berry's eyeliner. I actually received this in a BoxyCharm box, and I absolutely love this eyeliner. It leaves the lid, the waterline lid thing, so dark. It's really amazing. I love it. Next, I'm taking these jewels that I got from Michaels, and I'm applying them on top of the eyebrow and also under the eye. And then I'm putting them on the corner, and then in between those I'm going to be putting smaller jewels just to make a circular shape around the eye. Next, I'm using this red color that is from my Mehron palette, Paradise palette, I believe. And then I'm just using like a detailed eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to be drawing these petals all around the eyes. They don't have to be perfect, just as long as they have like a circular effect that kind of look the same. You know, we're not perfect. Some of them are going to come out looking like triangles, but you know, you do what you can because I'm not a pro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking the color Fudge, and I'm going to be applying it like on the sides of the petals, like on one side of it. And then I'm just going to be blending it in like on the other side, like making it look more lighter just to give it like a faded effect, you know what I mean? And I'm doing that to every single petal. And I'm just using this small brush. This is actually from Sonia Kashuk. I got it a few years back, and it's actually one of my favorite brushes when it comes to doing like small areas on like detailed parts of the eye. Next, I'm applying this body glitter. It's actually a purplish color, and I'm putting it like in between like the petals, and I'm putting that all over and around the eyes. This is actually something that I got at the dollar store, and I mean it works really good. So it's just glitter for like Halloween glitter stuff, so I really like it, and I thought it would make it a little bit more interesting for this eye look. Again, with that same color that I used to do the petals, I'm drawing this line just to create some hollows on my cheekbones. And I'm using the same face paint to create this line. Next, I'm taking my NYC Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm putting that under that red line. I then got the same brush I used to blend the rest of the stuff, and I blended it down to make it even more darker because that brown was really not doing the hollows that much. So I went ahead and just got that dark color, and I'm just blending it down like the brown stuff just to give it like a gradient effect for this look. Again, I'm using my NYC Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm drawing the teeth. I'm not so good at the teeth. They ended up kind of looking like the petals. And I also ended up drawing the nose. I didn't film it because the nose was just playing me. It was giving me some issues. So I just did not film that part. But just go ahead and draw all the little teeth around this section of the mouth. I'm taking some glitter, and first I'm using eyelash glue to apply it on the areas that I will be applying the glitter. And then I'm taking that detailed brush that came from the Mehron Paradise palette and just applying it all over the teeth until they're completely filled, because we needed some spackle. So the last thing I did is apply my Black Magic Violet Voss eyelashes, and then I just lined my eyeliner at the top and L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara.
When you got church at 12, but a marathon at 2.